Okay, welcome Twitchers to another stream of Gran Turismo Sport. This is the fourth in the series. So let's get into it. Send a big shout out to all the people watching from YouTube land, all you Uvians out there. Now, something that I've noticed when I've been watching some playbacks is this little button here keeps flashing at me. So let's go in there and have a look what's going on. Oh. So I had all these bonuses that have just been sitting here waiting for me to claim. Let's just quickly get through and claim them. Level 12. Yep, level 12. Doesn't seem to do anything. Level 13. Still nothing? I don't know. I think the levels are just a gag to tie the whole thing together. What else we got down? Liveries created. Yeah, I like to create some liveries. Oh, 14. Okay, anything else? Anything? Oh, what's gallery? Yep, nothing. Keep going above and below it. Am I going too fast for it? No. Oh, maybe it was the car liveries because I've made a few of them. Yep. Oh, this might be the stuff that I've uploaded. Because I've only uploaded a little bit. Game stats. Oh, so it's got a bit of stuff. I've driven 256 kilometers around a track. Okay, so let's back out of that. It's just been blinking there when I've been reviewing. Oh, at level 11 I got an arcade track. Level 12 I got another arcade track. 2 arcade tracks. And more arcade tracks. And another oh, Mount Panorama. We might have to have a look at that later. Okay, pop back into here. Oh, no, we were doing campaign, weren't we? I haven't been back into the driving school. I'm still going to leave that for now. Okay. Still in the beginner league. So I've done those two. Do I have a car that I can do that in? I probably don't, you know? Yeah, there are no cars which comply with the regulations. So if that's the case, let's pop into the front rear. Pretty sure I got a front rear. Yes, my 86 GT 2016 limited edition. Let's have a bell on that. Now, it's been a while since I've played because I've been on holidays. I didn't do any gaming of this type over the holidays, so let's see how we go. Oh, straight into it. Have I got my finger on the brakes? Yes, I do. Okay. Now we got it sorted out. This car might still need tuning, I'm not sure. Whew, that is some pink. Come on. Oh, it's just got no guts at all. Hello to those who have joined the chat. I'll be checking the chat between races. It's a bit hard for me to check it while I'm concentrating on the race. If you're a new follower, you'll just need to wait about 10 minutes before you'll be able to type into chat. It's just to try and stop bots from coming in and spamming. Racing a Toyota 86 2016 limited edition, which I don't think I've modified at all. I'll have to check that after this race because it's really sluggish. Or these guys could just be a bit better than the other people that I've been racing. I'm racing the front rear challenge at the moment in the beginner league of the championship. Basically the main storyline of the game, if you could call it a storyline. I've had to skip over the Clio Cup because I don't have a Clio yet. There we go, third position. I would say it's not been customized. Who do we have in the chat? Sassy. Hi, Sassy. How are you? Yeah, drive safe. Not me. No, Rubbing's Racing where I'm from. And if I can use another car in front of me to help me brake, all the better. Alright, let's have a look at the car settings on this. Actually, we really need to have a look at the limitations, what I can and can't do. There is no minimum weight, sport softs, and 394 brake horsepower. So where can we go with that? Let's watch the 200 and something. Okay, we can crank that to full. And that's as far down as the weight goes. We'll go sport softs. Okay. Keep the ride height down. And before I start messing around with the camber and the brakes, and the differential and the transmission, we'll see how that goes, how that runs on this track. Might get a little bit squirrely, but yeah. See how we go. At least got it in a 5th gear on the straight, so that's already something. It's good to be back streaming. Haven't seen you stream much lately, Sassy. Got a lot on at the moment. There's that rubbing. Rubbing's racing. I was past his B pillar anyway. It's all good. Oh, where does that pink car keep coming from? Too much brake. Just put his brakes on right in front of me. It's a madman. There's that pink car again. He's good on the corners. That gear was topping out. I might have to go with a customized gearbox and extend the end gear. Oh, hi, Kadara. Yeah, vroom vroom. I don't mind a racing game. Third again. We reduced the weight, increased the power, we still third. Oh yeah, Sassy, you've got limited internet, don't you? I don't think I could survive on limited internet. We got 3 people in our house, and my son, he's like 9, but he's massive user of the internet. Watches a lot of YouTube. Okay, let's go back and see whether we can't fix this car up. If we can't fix the car up, then we'll just buy another one. We got a bit of cash. I'll leave the differential alone for now. Fully customized non-synchronous. Final gear. Let's stretch that out a little bit. Oh no, we're going the wrong way. Here we go. Stretch it a bit. There we go. Change differential gear. Fully customize the settings below. Adjust the initial torque level of the LSD. Yeah, a lot of this car stuff I don't get, but I'd like to. I just don't. Let's have a play with it. Let's go fully customized LSD. Acceleration sensitivity. Adjust the effectiveness of the LSD when accelerating. Increasing the value will make the LSD more effective. You can make the car, but can make the car unstable when the accelerator is released. I can handle a little bit of instability in my life. LSD braking. I thought it'd do a lot of braking. Just the effectiveness of the LSD when decelerating or not accelerating. Okay. Increasing this value will make the LSD more efficient. Sorry. Effective. More effective. But will increase the risk of understeering. Yeah, let's just leave that alone for now. Camber angle. Adjust the angle of the car's tires relative to the ground. At low value, the wheels are perpendicular to the ground. The higher the value, the greater the extent to which the bottom of the wheels will be wider apart than the top. With a negative camber angle, the tires will have more grip while cornering. So the rear is our drive. Let's crank that to 2. I'll just crank that up to 1. Better steering, maybe. Alright, I've had a play. Let's get to it, see whether I can't. If this doesn't work, I'm probably just gonna have to go and buy another car. If only that was the way life worked. Oh yeah, my car's no good, I'll just go and buy another one. I didn't bump and run, that was just a love tap. Shout out to Mark Whittenbottom, the bump and run specialist. Thank goodness they outlawed that from the race now. Oh, my car has developed a bit of a whine. I don't know whether you're hearing that on the stream, but during acceleration, it's whining a bit. I love how they get all the sounds right in this game. Like each of these cars will have a distinct note. They've gone and they've recorded all of the cars, the sounds they make. So that whine wasn't there before, and now that I've changed those settings, it is. I reckon that's probably from the LSD changes. Not that I've ever driven a car with a customized LSD. But I wouldn't think that that's coming from the gearbox changes that I made. Alright, if I don't get first this time, I'm going to move on to another track and just to see some different scenery. So you're not watching me drive around the same track over and over and over. Hey, is Robbins racing? No, I don't think so. That was definitely bump and run. Just lucky they don't penalise me for it. How's my sound level, chat? Just out of curiosity. Is the sound drowning me out, or can you hear me okay? This is operating much better, this car, after those small changes that we made. Well, small. We replaced the gearbox, the differential, played around with the camber. If you were doing it to your own car, it'd be a big change, but... Come on. Ah! I got closer to them. But I'm not going to make you sit through it. I think I'm going to have to get a better car. I mean, I'm just running on a car that I was given because I want to race. What do we got? Yeah, thanks, Sassy. I do believe that it sounds different. That whine was not there, I'm sure of it. And I really like how they do that in this game. What else do we have? Oh, the sound? Good. Good, the sound's good. Thanks, Kadara. Thank you for the follow, Power of Grint. If you've just started following and you want to type in the chat, unfortunately there's a 10-minute wait just to stop bots and things from coming in. Did you notice that I got a clean race bonus? I was sure I bumped and run a few times on that, but alright, if they're going to say that was a clean race, I'm good with that. So let's exit this track and we'll have a go on another track. And if we're still having issues with getting up the pointy end, I mean on the podium, but I mean really up the pointy end, then I might go shopping for a car. I might get a few suggestions from chat as to what we should go. We need a front rear if you want to start thinking about it now. So that means it has an engine in the front and it's a rear-wheel drive, for those of you who aren't familiar with the terminology. Alright, let's see how we go. Oh! Who put that wall there? I'd like to apologise to the pit crew. Who's going to have to look after that when the car's done, when the race is done. Who needs second gear? Let's just do it all in third. Oh, how was the tyre plough through that? I was turning and it was going straight. Yeah, I think we're going to have to get another car. So if everybody could start thinking about a good front engine rear wheel drive car that we can have a look at. This thing's carrying far too much weight. I've pulled all the weight out of it and it's still over $1,000. And its power is still... I mean, we don't need the power really high if I can get the weight down. Because we have no minimum weight restriction on this race. Oh! I did shut the door on him though, he had nowhere to go. It's straight into me. I might have sacrificed too much acceleration with winding out the top gear. See, this black car will just walk past me if I don't put him in the grass. Oh. Exceeding track limits. Third position again. So this car's really a third position car, really. Oh, thanks, Kadara. Yeah, finally Grint's here. That's okay. I hope the going live worked on his Discord. I tried to put myself into streamer mode and everything. I'm still new to this. Yeah, sorry, Grint. I just don't want to have to deal with all the bots and stuff, and if they have to follow and then wait 10 minutes, they'll just give up, hopefully. It is kind of silly, but yeah, I don't know. Oh, okay. I might start giving people moderated then through Stream Elements. I think that's how you do it, isn't it? I'm not sure. I'm still learning. So are you putting in a suggestion of a Honda there, Sassy, or are you just mentioning that I was getting kicked by that Honda? Alright, so let's just exit out of here. We'll go shopping for a car. We got a bit of money. Okay, but the maximum power I can run in this is 390 brake horsepower. So I can't get something that has a minimum of higher than that. I don't know what the cars cost, so have not yet been shopping. Would it be in Brand Central? Oh, thanks, Sassy. Yeah, it was mopping me. So Asia Pacific, if you wanted a Honda. Let's see what Honda's got. So showroom? I don't know. Yeah, we probably need something a bit more than that. Integra Type R or an S2000. That's probably where I'm leaning towards. Oh, the classic cars is where it's at. It's mid-engine. I was looking though. Mid-engine. Yeah, I think the S2000 might be where it's at. Or no, the S2000. That's front rear. 200 something brake horsepower. It's starting off at a weight that's probably about what we're at the moment with the other car. Does anybody else have a suggestion of a car? Otherwise, we might just go with that. The S2000. Since I keep getting mopped by Hondas. Yeah, unfortunately an NSX is a mid-engine car, I believe. It has the engine behind the driver but in front of the rear axle, which makes it mid-engine. See how it says in the drivetrain, MR? Oh, hang on. It did say down the bottom there. I'll just let that go away. Yeah, just over there above the N300. But if you have, I can't wave over it. But it does say, it says MR, and that just means mid-engine rear-wheel drive. So it's still powering the rear wheels, but the engine is just behind the driver. Hey Grant, finally able to chat. Oh, okay. Well, I might get rid of that 10-minute thing, and yeah, I don't know whether I've had people come by and leave because of that whole, or give me a follow and then remove it because of that 10-minute thing. So I might remove it. I'll remove it for the next stream, which will be what's today? Tuesday, Thursday. I think I'll be doing No Man's Sky on Thursday. But at the moment, we're thinking about buying a. Oh, I keep backing out of it completely. Honda S2000, 1999. Do you have another? Yeah, I don't have any mods at the moment. You mean moderators? But I mean, this is probably the most people I've had on at the same time. So, yeah, good to have you guys here. It's really great. That now I just got to work out how to buy these things. No, exit out of the showroom. Oh, here we go. Oh, I can get them in different colors. That's not going to be a problem. I'll livery it anyway. I'll take it in that color then. Take it in white. Generic white. Ooh, my first car! This is the first one I've actually bought. All the rest of them I've just won them and used them to win races. Your new car has been added to your garage. Change this car now. Yes. We'll do a quick livery change. If you can see, I have a specific livery that I use on all of my cars. Trying to use my channel colors. I'm going full orange with an accent of black. I believe I have no decals. No. Still early days. Changed the colour of my wheels. To be like a little bit off orange. A little paler. Race. Oh, come on. Number design. Is that one? And the number is 78. Driver name. In black. I don't know where it put that. Normally it puts it just above the door, but this is a... oh, it's put it down there on the front guard. There you go. Oh, here we go. This is the running gag. Can I change the light covers? No. Not one car has been able to do that so far. I'm still wondering why they put the button there. Yeah, for some reason you can't just make a generic livery and apply it to all of your cars. It's... you have to apply one for each individual car. Okay, No, we won't share it. It takes too long. We pop into the campaign, into there, and I'll do all the setup from within the race. Beginner league, front rear challenge. Go into there. We'll take that one. So how's everybody's day been? Power. Don't think we can go that high. Thought it was 350 something. I'll have to have a look. But there is no restriction to the amount of weight I can pull out of it. So a bit more power, probably around the same weight. Sport soft. I'll just do the transmission, crank out the top gear just a little bit. Don't need too much. Okay, let's have a go at that. If I can't just throw power and stuff at it, I might have to get better at driving. Oh, that was a little bit squirrely. It's very heavy on the steering. Oh. Return serve. Nice. Remember when these cars come out, that they were based on a racing formula where there was, it had a good 50-50 weight distribution, so front to back, the front half of the car weighed as much as the back half of the car, which apparently made it very good for racing. Oh, that is very squirrely under brakes. and I have a lot of understeer. I think that's understeer when it doesn't turn in properly. It's got a lot of power. It's pushing me while I'm steering. It's like pushing me forward while I'm steering. Sometimes I just have to come off the accelerator so that I can turn. Might have to do something about that. Woo! Moved up 2 spots on that purchase, so it was pretty cheap. Well, that's pretty much how I roll. Can't win a game with skill, just increase the power. Okay, let's see whether we can upgrade that one to a win using this new method. But I might have a bit of a play with some of the other features. Oh no, back pain. That's no good. Yeah, I have Schumann's, which is a curvature of the spine, which gives me a lot of back pain. So I can empathize. I won't say I know what you're going through, but I can empathize with you about the back pain. Yeah, I wish I could do the Clarkson more power, but I can't. Hard soft tire setup. Really, the soft gives you more grip, but your tires wear better. But if you have a look, I don't think it actually says on here, but there we go. Over just underneath the fuel consumption, none, is tire wear none. So I can go as soft as they'll let me, and I don't have to worry about the tires, falling off. Later, when the game starts getting into harder races, we're going to have to start worrying about that. So I'm going to have to start getting better at driving, which is pretty sad. It's going to be a difficult thing for me to do. I'll have to change my driving style from drifting out of corners to actually trying to drive through corners. Let's have a bit of play with some of these settings. I think I want the ride height a bit lower. What do we got here? Adjust the stiffness of the anti-roll bar, which connects the left and the right tire sides of the car. The higher the value, the stiffer the bar, meaning the horizontal rolling is restricted. Making it the anti-roll bar stiffer will make it easier to understeer, or making it the anti-roll bar. Sorry, making the front anti-roll bar stiffer will make it easier to understeer. See, now I can't ever remember whether understeer is you can't steer enough. I think it might be oversteer means that you steer in more when you go. So if we make the back a little bit stiffer, let's have a go at that. I'll crank it up 1 and see what happens. But I'm pretty happy to stay at those settings for now. Okay. Alright, steers in a bit better now. Whoa, under braking she's all over the shop. Might have to do something about that. So that's what I'm saying about the tyre wear. If I was to slide all over the place like that in a race that has tyre wear, I'd be wearing out my tyres so badly. But right now we're okay. There's just nothing. All you slide and there is no steering. No ABS here. You can probably hear my alarm going off. Unfortunately, I'm not sure how to pause this, so if you can hear that alarm going off, I'm sorry. I'll fix it up as soon as I finish the race. It's just one of my side hustles needs attention. Oh, I'm reeling you in, son. Whoa! Oh, and the killer. I really in, but the late braking maneuver didn't go so well. And braking at speed. I might have to have a look at settings for braking at speed, because that just went crazy. It's crazy! A little more mild through there because I didn't hit the brakes, I just used the throttle control. But this car is awesome compared to that Toyota 86. You can tell that I'm concentrating. There's just no chat at all. Complete focus. I can't wait to get a computer that I can run this through so that I can have all the the overlays and all the cool animations and things. I'm sorry that all the early adopters aren't getting those great, oh, such and such followed and all those things. But it's early days. Everybody has to start somewhere. punch fear in the face and just get in and do it with what you got. Alright, let me cancel that alarm. There we go. Really? It stopped you from saying arse? Okay, yeah, probably gonna have to play around with that a little bit. I mean, that's not even how you spell arse. That's like the donkey. It shouldn't be... Oh, and it forbids you the A space S space S. Oh, thanks to the help on the oversteer. Yeah, I don't know. I needed the front to go in quicker is what I needed. But yeah, I'm all over the place. Yeah, thanks, Kadara. Yeah, don't need to take over the world straight away. I am. I'm just going little by little. I have a 9-year-old, so I remember the Chuggington. There's a character on Chuggington, and he's like little by little. Baby steps. So yeah, that's working out a lot better with that car. We might have to play around with that oversteer understeer thing though. Let's pull in here, put it in the garage, and see whether I can fix that up somehow. It might be as simple as just playing with, you know, some camber or something like that. I mean, I can deal with it, but I can't get stuck in that driving style because when tyre wear starts up, it's going to kick me. Yeah, exactly, Sassy. Like, you can't say like, oh, I don't have this or I don't have that. I mean, I don't have lighting or anything. I was running on an overhead camera, which was just my mobile phone clipped into a mobile phone holder on a PVC built frame. I made a frame out of PVC piping and like the corner bits and stuff. I should put a photo of that up on my Insta to show people what I started out on, and that's what I started doing for my painting videos. If you see the early painting video or the early unboxing videos, they were all on this little PVC pipe mount, which is, I mean, it's good. It was good for what it did, and I might go back to using it for certain things because it gave me more visible area. The light and stand that I'm using now I have to reach right across my table because it's not on the table. I didn't want it on the table because if I bump the table, it shakes the camera. But I might have to just go back to it and just police my bumping of the table a bit better. I'll see. Maybe I'm just doing something wrong. Holding my mouth wrong, as my mum used to say. So will this help me with understeer and oversteer? More grip while cornering is always a good thing, surely. So let's do what we did on the other car and crank that out to 2. And crank that out to 1. Oop, 1. Okay, so the toe angle, that's what we need. Changes the way the tyres are pointing. So adjust the angle of the car's front tyres as looked at from above. Move the slider to the right to cause a toe-in angle where the wheels point in towards the center line of the car. Move the slider to the left to provide a toe-out where the wheels point out away from the center line of the car. The toe-in angle provides more stability when driving in a straight line. though it also increases the risk of understeering. See, now I can never work out whether understeering is the fact that it's not turning in responsively, because so I think understeering is when you try to turn in and it doesn't turn in. So I should tow out a little bit more. So if we reduce the tow in, because it's towing in at the moment, drop it down to 50. And there's no tow on the rear. I don't know why you would have tow on the rear. It just seems strange. But yeah, I'm not that big a race fanatic to go into all that sort of stuff. What's that? Balance of performance. Balance of performance is a feature that equalizes the performance levels of the cars in a race. When balance of performance is applied, cars' weight and maximum power output are automatically adjusted. No, we won't do that. We want to mess around with it ourselves. Yeah, so the oversteer, that's basically when I turn in, it turns towards the corner. That's what I'm thinking. But what I tried to do was increase the grip on the back end there with the camber, so it shouldn't step the back out too much. If it gets too much, then I'll probably start messing with the brakes to try and stop the back from skipping out on me. I don't know. We'll have a look. We'll live and learn. Trial and error. That's how I roll. Fail forward. Oh, so that's already not squirrely all over the place. I'm still not turning in enough. Well, that's a nice shade of purple. So what would be everybody's dream car colour? There's a question. If you could pick any colour to have your car, or any car that you want, resprayed in a colour that you would like, what would it be? Oh. I'll go first if nobody else has. So, prior to launching my channel, I was leaning towards like a rich purple, sort of like a Cadbury purple, but very high flake, so it was very shiny and glittery, metallic. But now I'm thinking along the lines of, yeah, going with that orange colour. I'm really sort of falling in love with the orange colour that I've been using. So what about everybody else? Oh, I looked down at the chat. Can you tell? That was my fault. I tried to use him as a braking thing. Not a good plan. I think the key to this understeering, oversteering thing is maybe come off the accelerator every now and then. Braking with your foot down on the accelerator is probably not such a good idea. Okay, that was a bit squirrely. I don't know. Oh, thanks for the bump draft. I'm not sure whether that's actually what is meant by that term. Yeah, but he gave me a bit of a shove, and that got me going. Kept me in first. If he had just used his steering wheel, I might not have won that. Okay, so in the chat, what have we got? Iridescent purple, yes. Yeah, purple is such a good colour. That's probably my #1 colour. No text while driving. Yeah, well, we learnt that, didn't we? But all's well that ends well. Red from Kadara. Like a deep arterial red. I love the explanation. That's great. Either high gloss or as a matte. Okay. Matte's an interesting thing. I'm really sort of I've seen some nice matte green, like a olive drab or like a darker green. That looks nice. The matte black I'm okay with on certain things. I'm not so sure of. I've always had an idea of doing something matte black, but then having like gloss black GT stripes. So unless you're sort of like looking at it right, you can't really tell. Yeah, he did give me a bit of a boost, Sassy. That was, yeah, he would have won that if he didn't hit me. But yeah, he's pretty close, like close enough for them to put up a timer for him. Most of them, they don't put up a time. I thought it was just a bug in the game that it didn't put up a time. I don't get it. Like in the earlier ones, you used to get a time all the way back to last place sort of thing, as long as you waited in the screen until everybody had finished the race. But yeah, I don't know what they're doing. Let's exit out of this one. How are we doing for time? I don't know, we're doing alright for time. I'm looking at about a 12:30 Australian Eastern Daylight Savings Time as a finish, or thereabouts. Might go over if I'm close to finishing up. What is a Velostar? I'm not sure what a Velostar is. Can you explain that to us, Kadara? Ah, yes. Yes, I know what you're talking about now. Yep. See, I would do that. I would do matte black and then maybe do that idea with the gloss black GT stripes. You see a few of them getting around with like grey and some black GT stripes, but I just think that, you know, like it's all one colour, but it's different texture. Yeah, one problem with having a rental property is that I can't really have cars that aren't running, and I don't have a shed here. I need a lock-up shed if I'm going to do it. I'd love to be doing a car at the moment. So let's get into this one. Race 4. Too tight. Yeah, so okay, it's not really turning under power. I have to come off the power to turn it in. That corner's getting me. Oh, he's trying to go and mark Winterbottom on me. Not having that. Oh, that was a fair entry to the main straight. Happy with that. A little bit wider on this corner. Nice. I was just trying to take it too sharp. BMW up ahead. Some German engineering. nice. Oh, that was much better. Probably the best rounding in that corner I've done all race. What we got up ahead there? That's not a 120SX, is it? I don't want to be beaten by a 120SX. I think it is. Or is it a RX-7? Can't really tell in this light. It is an RX-7, I believe. Oh, that one went to the end lap. The end straight. Whew. Another car color I don't mind is like a patina car. Like a car that has a good patina. Like a clear coat over a rusty old car. But I don't like it when people try to manufacture that by using paint methods and things like that. It has to be, you know, natural patina. I'd love to do a rat rod or something like that. That'd be great. Okay, so let's exit out of this one. Yeah, exit out of this one. How many more of these do we have to go? Just the 3. I'll probably go to the end of the front rear challenge. See what we get from completing that. Hopefully we can complete it with all firsts. But that one was, yeah, that was tough. That RX-7 went to the end. Ooh, is this going to be raced at night? Oh, okay. Tunnels. I would say this is a Japanese track. I didn't really pay much attention. Oh, look at that hairpin. Sorry, glancing at the map. Oi! Ah, come on. It just doesn't steer in enough. Oh, I was wondering what those, like, drum sound was. It's the sections in the road. I don't know whether you can hear that, but I can, because I've got headphones on, I can hear when I drive over a road section where the 2 joins are. Oh, well, sorry, not where the 2 sections join is what I was trying to say. No, get off the wall, get off the wall. Block. loving the sound in this. It's too bad I can't play the game music. I mean, the game music's pretty good in this game, but yeah, you put it up on... I don't know whether Twitter would pull me up on it and blank out the sound. Sorry, Twitch would pull me up and blank out the sound. But yeah, you put it up on YouTube and they're so harsh on it. I played Hot Wheels Unleashed the other day and I thought, oh, well, you know, I've never heard any of this music before. Surely it's okay to use. It was fine on the Twitch, I believe. I haven't gone through and watched the whole thing, but then when I... oh, actually, no, I've watched the video after I downloaded it. So, yeah, it was fine on the Twitch. They didn't blank me out, but as soon as I put it up on YouTube, they're like, you'll have no monetization from this. We're going to put ads in it, and it's going to be paid to the copywriters. Which is fair enough. I just didn't realize it was copyright. So I'm okay for them to do that. That's great that they're making sure that the musicians have been looked after. But now I'm going to have to turn off the music in that game. I think it's probably a good idea to just turn off music in all games, just to avoid that when I transfer it over to YouTube. I've just been playing on autopilot while I was talking about that. I don't even know where I am on the track. Okay, I know where I am on the track. I crashed into there before, I'm pretty sure. I mean, I can't understand why somebody wouldn't play this with just the sound anyway. These cars sound so awesome. They're so authentic. You'll hear the difference between this car and the Toyota 86 that I was. They don't just use a generic sound. I have to say, I quite enjoyed that track. Lots of straight, get the car wound all the way out to 6th gear. Oh, hi, Miss Sally B. How are you? Thanks for dropping by. You probably can't chat at the moment. I don't have a moderator that can get rid of the 10-minute. Spoke to Power of Grint on chat today, and he says that I could probably just get rid of the 10-minute timer. The bots really aren't that big a problem, so I'm going to do that afterwards. I might put a shout out in my Discord to see if anybody's interested in becoming a mod on my Twitch. But yeah, currently it's a 10-minute wait. I'm sorry. Oh, thanks for that, Kadara. So 2 more races, then we'll see whether they gave me anything new. Maybe play around with a little bit of the liveries. If I got something new. highest position in this race is 0. Don't think I've ever raced this track before. Well, if my highest position is 0. Oh, that worked out alright, actually. Oh no. I turned in, then decided not to turn in, then decided to turn in. Well, that's a nice old RX-7 behind me. I knew somebody who owned one of them, actually. He pulled it all apart and sandblasted it all himself and did everything on it. Used to take it out to track days and stuff. Those rotary engines I hear are just like a completely different beast unto themselves. So how many people in chat have ever played a Gran Turismo game? Any of the franchise? And which ones have you played? Oh, there's a BMW again. Again with the... That corner was a little bit better than last time. It's an Alpha in front of me, is it? No, it's a BMW, I think. Yeah, it's a BMW. It's just an older model. Good to be back in the driver's seat though. That vacation time was just a little bit too long to be away from the console. That's why I had to do that thing with... There you go. Shout out to Shane Van Gisbergen on the drift there. Yeah, I had to do that stream with Super Sam the other day because I was just itching to get back on it, and he was keen to try out this new game in split screen. We thought, well, how about we just do both together? He was super keen on that too. Like, he's so happy that we did it that I think we're going to start doing that as a permanent thing on Saturday afternoon, if anybody's interested. You'll probably see it in the schedule. Alright, did we get any responses from... No! So does that mean nobody has played a Gran Turismo? I thoroughly recommend it. It is the best, I'm sorry, I'm putting it out there, the best driving simulator on console, bar none. And you've seen the little bit of customization I can do on this. This is like a between releases game, so it's kind of cut down. When you get into the actual game, the customization you can do is ridiculous. I can't wait for Gran Turismo 7. As soon as it comes out, I'm so getting it, and yeah, there'll be a stream for that, I reckon, for sure. Now, did I leave the race and go into the next one? I did. Okay. I was too busy talking. Forgot where I was up to. It's all real here. No fluff. I'll make mistakes. I'll crash the car. No pro driving. No pro streaming. It's just all real. Okay, let's get into it. I think we've got the car sort of where I want it. I'm just learning how to drive it, I guess. Every car is different. I may not ever get it to turn in the way that I want it to. Oh, goes the winter bottom on him. Bump and run. Sorry, the names that I'm calling out for those who aren't motorsports enthusiasts are V8 supercar drivers. Mark Winterbottom, well known for the old bump and run until they ban it from the race. And Shane Van Gisbergen, he races a lot of other stuff, and he's very good at drifting. Now, I don't know them. I'm just giving them a shout out because they're good drivers. Or in the case of Shane Van Gisbergen, Mark Winterbottom, I'm probably not the biggest fan of. Come on. Hey, get your car out of there. Are we in Laguna Seca? Or Seca, or however you pronounce it? I never even checked to see where the race was. This does look like the Laguna Seca track. I've never raced it on this game, but on other Gran Turismos I have. Yeah, it looks very much like Laguna Seca. There it is. It says on the sign, just over the top. The corkscrew gave it away. I'll show you what that is when we get to it again. Oh, slow down. So we'll get up to the top of this, and I think we drop another corkscrew at the top up here. That's what that first gear is all about. Here it is. So it cuts in here and then just drops off down into that. They call that the corkscrew. Too busy trying to shut the door on him. End up off the track. Stays on. Nice. I don't want to do any passing maneuvers around here. Oh, back on the tarmac. He's not going to let me get away with that, is he? He might just have to. There's the checkered flag. I see, that's what used to come up, where it used to say running, 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 and you could wait until they finished, but you could see how far ahead of them you could get. But it just doesn't seem to do it anymore. I'm talking older versions of it though, not this one. It never used to do it on this one. Alright, so let's back out of this one. I think, was that the last one or second last one? Does anyone remember? That was the last one. Look at that. So we've completed the Sunday Cup, completed the front wheel challenge, we've completed that one. Mazda Roadsters Cup. I'll have to get another car for that. The Clio Cup, need a car for that. So it'll be one of those two, I reckon, will be the next one that I do. I'd love to come back and just clean that up so that I know where I'm up to. I can do Amateur League, which is unlocked, but I'd like to get through all of this Beginner League first. Daily workout complete. Oh, there's some nice looking cars in there. What's it gonna be? Oh, what is that? Front rear racing concept Toyota. Okay, yeah, that does look like a concept car. It's... look at those little bolts and stuff. It looks like some of the skirting's been bolted on. Fair enough. I reached level 15! But the levels are just a gag that ties everything together, I think. Oh, another race suit. Another, these arcade tracks. I might play arcade later on. Might even be able to get Super Sam on to play some arcade 2-player split screen. Okay, so let's just pop into the livery editor with all of our cars. Yeah, I was going to ask whether anybody's into anime, because I got this the other day. It's a Fiat 500, or some people call it the Bambino. And I tried to colour it like the car from Castle of Cagliostro, Lupin the Third. Don't know if anybody's aware of that, but if you've not seen it and you're an anime fan, get into it. Lupin the Third, the Castle of Cagliostro. It's an old one, but it's so good. Some of these cars are the wrong colour. I would say that one and that one is the wrong colour. I'll have to go back and change that. No. Oh, if you use this function, the livery from when you obtain this car won't be included in the design you're working on. Okay. It doesn't have a livery. They have some strange messages on this game, like really. Just strange. Okay, so let's change that to black. And for those of you who came late, I try to colour all of my cars in my channel colour just to keep them all. And hopefully when people, you know, if people see me out and about and they follow the channel, they'll know who they're coming up with. I've also said that I'm happy if people want to use the same livery. I just ask that they use a different number on the side, and obviously their gamer name will be different. Here we go. Oh, that looks nice. Happy with that. Wheels. Ah. No, I haven't spent any mileage on getting new wheels. Color palette. We go one shade lighter. Racing items. Car number. That one. The number is 78. No window sticker banner. Driver's name in black. And here we go. Light covers. Ha! Who could have seen that coming? I haven't come across a car that you can change the light covers on. I'm still wondering why that option is available. So what was this car called? This was the what was it, the SFR? Or I should have changed to the car so it would be up the top there. No, that's not the button I wanted to press. S. Whoops. Forgot to delete anyway. S. Ah, pressing the wrong button every time. Here we go. Yeah, let's just call it that. I can always change it later, I believe. Save. Saving. Yes. I won't share it. It takes too long. And I think I got a new suit, didn't I? I don't know which ones I've done. I'll do that off channel. Off channel, off stream is the words I was looking for. I'm sorry. Starting to get a bit tongue-tied. So you can play 2-player split. A VR tour. Yeah, no, I'll be right. I don't have VR. Drift trial. Oh, look at that car. That's a bit strange as a VW. Okay, well, I think I might just end the stream there. Thank you, ladies, for dropping by. And to the power of Grint, if he's still about. And let's have a look to see whether there's anybody on the raid channel that I can raid. And it's thinking about it. And there's nothing there. Ah, well. I'm sorry. I had 3 viewers that I could have sent over to somebody who was streaming right now, but maybe I just don't follow enough channels. Okay, but thanks to everybody who dropped by. Really appreciate the support, and it's been great chatting with you all. And yeah, on that bombshell, speaking of Clarkson, as we were earlier, I'm going to sign off. Thanks for dropping by.